Hello and welcome to today's free trading video and market analysis. I'm your host, Kenny, Senior Research Analyst with the MiniAnalyst.com. The first thing we're looking at here is a chart. Well, we're going to look at a chart of the market here in 1 second. What we're looking at right now is the last 78 days performance for our primary portfolios. These, as you can see, are topping the list. Delta DTS, a $15,000 portfolio. Actually, that trades about 9 day trading models with margin of about $500 per contract. You're looking at margin requirements, minimum margin requirements of $4,500 for the Delta DTS. The maximum drawdown probably 100% or so. It's a very aggressive portfolio. You're not here for conservative returns. You're here for high returns and thus willing to accept high risk. 100% drawdown, we'll say, but actually 4,500 minimum margin requirements. That means this portfolio could essentially be traded for about 10 grand. Excuse me, giving you about a $5,000 window for a drawdown, and I'm not even sure it trades 9 contracts. I believe it does. So that's 9 systems, or I think maybe 5 or 6 lots across. Sorry, 9 or 6 lots, or 9 or 10 lots across maybe 5 or 6 systems. So you're essentially getting 6 systems and doubling exposure in maybe 3 of them for essentially maybe $800 for 3 months. So about $200, $250, $268, whatever, per month. That's pretty impressive, but we're getting off on a tangent there. So that's topping the list is the Delta DTS, 83% return over the last few days. As we mentioned, Strategy Runner sent out an email blast. Another one, QTrader topping the list with, I take that back, the QTrader may also be around 6 models, 9 lots across them. I remember it was one of the two. But of course, the QTrader, you can actually trade on a monthly basis, getting started for just $350 a month, trading 9 contracts. So that's incredibly inexpensive and cost efficient, and great value to be able to get involved in such performances as 32%. Now, this is based off, this QTrader right here is based off a $10,000 account. There's only one swing model and a few day trading models in the QTrader. 32% return was for the month of April. In 1 month, 32%, 57% over the quarter, 243% lifetime. This had been over 300%, but they reduced it due to, they started factoring in, wisely so, slippage and commissions, I believe. So 240. So now you have slippage and commissions deducted. I'm not even sure what figures they're using. All of our figures and performance reporting on our website uses around $25 deducted for each round turn for slippage, for both slippage and commission. So I'm not sure exactly what they're using. Maximum drawdown 86% for the QTrader. And there you see, well, lo and behold, and this is matched. This is a very diversified portfolio. This is matched against, look at this. This is matched against probably just individual systems. We focused on portfolios. So that's QTrader. These are portfolios. We need to get to the market. That's what we're going to do right here. Looking at an intraday chart on this 20th day of May 2011, intraday chart, kind of, again, more chop. It's been pretty profitable so far this morning as we were able to capitalize, booking a lot of short gains this morning, and actually on the long side, again, for late in the day. So it's been a pretty profitable day, but nevertheless, as you can see, we really wouldn't expect that. You have bearish, 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 bearish. Looking at our intraday dynamics, this suggested great time to get on the short side, so be it. That was this morning. Get on the short side, ride it all the way down. We covered some short exposure this morning, just off the bottom. This was actually a little dangling participle, if you will, and just testing the waters, and reversed back to the upside, back to the other side of the trend. Head and shoulders formation, reversed it. Once we got above the trend, blast to the upside. So more profitable long exposure. What was interesting is, as you can see, it's full all out bearish, overwhelmingly bearish, but now we're back above the trend. So we have a mixed picture. So we're really not going to get that close that the market would have liked. to the downside. But as we've been telling our clients, we're definitely favoring the long side here. I mean, overwhelmingly, the daily chart is suggesting bullishness. We'll actually switch over to the daily chart. If you're looking for a free informational day trade on the ES, you definitely want to buy around 36, any kind of a retracement. You're going to get a retracement right around this 40 level. We'll retest in the morning session's highs, and you're going to get a retest probably around 36 to 37. We're now at 39 to 40, so you definitely want to get long there and just go ahead and ride it to the close. I mean, we're looking at noon Eastern time around right now, and just ride it into the close. Go ahead and stop it out. Certainly, if we see 32, but you're likely not going to get stopped out. So we're going to go ahead and minimize that and look at the a chart of the daily. That's a new system that we have. We'll show you in a second. But looking at a chart of the daily, wow, just very impressive. We've got a beautifully bullish formation overall after consolidating these meteoric gains that we've seen. This trail higher and certainly consolidating. Very bullish exposure, or certainly bias that we're seeing here. And as we've mentioned in the last few videos over the last few weeks, you definitely want to be buying from 30 to 40, and that's where we are right now in the cash market. 40 is where we are. So just another bullish formation as the market tries to regain or reclaim and hold on to the short-term measure of trend, as you can see illustrated there on the chart. That's kind of fighting the short-term trend, which is down. Short-term momentum is down. Short-term directional movement is bearish. So we have bearish, bearish, bearish all in the short term, but it's just corrective. I mean, overwhelmingly the market is bullish in terms of price technicals and trend. Having said that, in the intermediate term, certainly the directional movements and even momentum to a certain extent are certainly the former is very bearish, or certainly, sorry, neutral, and the latter is moderately bullish, save neutral. So slightly neutral, moderately bullish. For that, but again, just buy the market. Now, certainly, if we get a close below this low, then it's going to be bearish. So 13.1851 in the cash market. So we actually mentioned the new system that we've got in development. Look at that beautiful longs right here. Right around 32.50 it bought, and 33.50 bought again, as you can see. So how's this system done? Over the past several years. We'll just pull up. Now this is factoring in, again, $25 for round turn has been deducted for every trade. So $50 will be deducted from each of these from these trades in their entirety. But look at that beautiful equity curve. Wow, and kind of a drawdown from here from excuse me. Late 07, but this course is non-optimized, non-curve fitted, and as a matter of fact, this system went live last week, and it's just been pretty impressive. As you can see, we'll kind of scroll out a little bit. Get the right computer here. There we go. So there's some nice winners. Winner, 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 winner. Two more beautiful winners just since going live. And that's the kind of performance you get from not optimizing, not trying to curve fit your data. And certainly we haven't been in business for 8 or 9 years by doing anything that wasn't going to work into perpetuity. Having said that, so we'll go ahead and look at the, so how's it done? So that's a beautiful equity curve. Obviously we had a pretty nasty $20,000 or so drawdown right there in 07, but if you take out 07, that little blip, well, don't even take it out. Let's just look at a more recent history. Look at that, beautiful. We can actually zoom in on that. We'll minimize that, pull this up. We'll look at the last couple of years. Look at that, beautiful. Again, non-optimized, non-curve fitted. $78,000, $174 every time you put on a trade. And $4,500 has been the maximum drawdown. Can you believe that? Just over the last 2 years. So just a really impressive system that we've got into development. That's going to be offered in our portfolio, so that'll be something to look forward to. But so let's go ahead and minimize that, and we'll minimize that. Beautiful long there. Let's see, aforementioned. We're trying to find a blank screen. Yeah, why don't we just do this? Here we go. So back to the portfolios, just really been impressive. Have the top three portfolios. These have routinely been in the tops of the charts. Delta DTS, MSAU DT 10K, and again the Delta DTS can be traded with 10K. And if it was traded with 10K, certainly this figure would go up by about 45% or so. So you really see a head and shoulders performance above the rest in the Delta DTS. If this were just factored on $10,000, now this of course is the new Delta DTS that we implemented about 6 months ago. So this is a new allocation or so, so to speak. Just a bit of a different shift around in some of the models. Some of the models were dropped, a couple were added, a little bit of weighting, but and there you have it. Again, if it was $10,000 account, which can be traded with 10,000, again it's 4,500 in margin required. Certainly you're looking at 120% return, but it's still topping the charts, even on a $15,000 base. So pretty impressive. MSAUDT, $7,000 has been the gain. It's on a $10,000 portfolio. Obviously, there you go. 124.38% would be if based on a $10,000 portfolio. So the master coming in at 65%, 50% for the Delta DT. That's the big brother. $35,000 portfolio. Again, that could be traded with $25,000. So we probably should update those in terms of margin requirements and in historical drawdown. So that's how we've been. On terms of dollars, the most dollars made, Delta Black at $20,000 over the last 78 trading days. So that's 4 months. So for the last 4 months in real-time tracking, $19,000 for Delta Black. That's a $98,000 portfolio. 17 for Delta DT. Matte Black coming in at 13. Very diversified $100,000 portfolio. Delta DTS, a $10,000 to $15,000 portfolio up there with the big dogs with the $100,000 and $100,000 portfolio. So very interesting. Thursday yesterday, kind of a choppy day. Wednesday was a very impressive day. Delta DTS, let's take a look at that. 13% for the Delta DTS and the MAP DT, the venerable MAP DT, ongoing for about 7 or 8 years, up at 16.5%. So very impressive. So there's the Q Trader. There's a blast we already talked about. There's the website. You can go there. Here are our portfolios: MAP Black, MAP DT, Delta DTS, Q Trader. You can go ahead and open those, and you'll get. There's a Delta DTS, $2,400. There's a little bit of a promotion. It was up 83.8%. So you can go ahead and add to cart. $788 for 3 months. I think you may be able to get 20% off if you're listening right now to this video. Try promo code video. Not sure if it'll work. Give it a try. 20% off. You're looking at $550 or so. $650 or so. A little bit over $600 for 3 months of trading with these kind of profits. I mean, it's a no-brainer. So if you have any questions about account setup, we can certainly direct you to one of our key primary brokers, our auto trading brokers. But there you go. Just add to cart. $788. Try that promo code Delta DTS. This is the portfolio that we would recommend. Is the Delta DTS for right now. So that's kind of, and of course the Q Trader, which as you saw already in the third-party tracking, up 250% over the last year or so. You can go there, go to the Q Trader, click on there. I think you may have to go all the way to the bottom. Here's what's interesting: you can get in on a monthly basis, $1,200 for 6 months. I'm pretty sure that's $200 a month. You've got to be kidding. That is crazy. So $200 per month for 6 months, or $350 a month, and you may be able to enter the promo code video on those too. So if you have any questions, hope you enjoyed the video, the quick analyses of the dailies, the daily time frame, and certainly on the intraday, quick snapshot of how we've been doing, kind of check up on our performance. If you have any questions, go to the website, chat with support team live, ask an analyst, shoot us an email to admin@MiniAnalyst.com. Many ways to contact us, and hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next time.